Hello, it's me. Hi, welcome back to the Hangover series. It's your girl, Erica, and I am sat. I am so exhausted, but I haven't been able to sleep very well because there's this weird thing that happens in my apartment. I'm not sure if it's just my specific unit or if it happens to everyone. I should probably start asking people questions, but my half of my electricity turns off at 12 a.m. So last night I woke up, it was so warm in here, so I woke up at 1 a.m, turned it back on, went back to bed, woke up at 3, it was off again, turned it back on, woke up at 5, it was off again, turned it back on. It was just this ongoing cycle. So I didn't get the best sleep, and I almost started having, what's it called when you take Benadryl or something like that, and then you start seeing the Hat Man. Or I don't know if any of you have ever had sleep paralysis, but I've had sleep paralysis a couple of times, and it is so effing scary. And I've had it so many times that now I can kind of control it or help my brain stop sleep paralysis from happening, because when I lived back at home and I would take a quick little hour nap or something, I would have sleep paralysis every single time, and it was the scariest shit ever. One time I was having it, and it was someone was in my room just running around in circles all over the carpet. I had another one where it was someone crawling into my bed, just creepy shit like that, and you can't move, and it's terrifying. And basically last night, while because obviously my sleep cycle was all messed up last night since I was getting up and moving and grooving, and I was about to have sleep paralysis, and it was it's always where someone is crawling into this bed with me, and it scares the living shit out of me. And it was about to happen, and someone was literally at the end of my bed about to get in, and I was like, okay, fuck this. So I woke back up and was trying to control my brain, we are not doing this right now. Seriously, give me a break. But where was I going with that? Oh, so I bought melatonin because my sleep has just been so off. I need something to knock me out. So I don't think I've ever seen, I think when you take Benadryl, people call it the Hat Man, and they'll see I assume a man in a hat. I think that's Benadryl though. I don't think that's melatonin. So wish me luck tonight. I hope I don't see any hats. I hope I see baby elephants running in a field, me on a cloud. I hope it's all good dreams. I haven't had many dreams recently, but I think my sleep is just all over the crazy place. But another thing that happened to me today that I felt was very important to share, while I was working, I heard this weird sound, and it sounded like a critter, aka a bug in this situation, tapping on my window. I'm like, what the fuck is going on? And I turn around, and there's this beetle looking bug. So I just got up and got a paper towel to kill this thing that's trying to get out of my apartment. And as I'm getting closer, I realized it is a wasp. It was a wasp mixed with a bee. I'm not sure which type of insect it was, but it was one of those two, and it was blue and black, and it had a little, whatever it's called, stinger. It had one of those, a horn, and it probably would have stung me if I tried to kill it like that. So I don't know how he got in here because all of my windows are shut, so there must be a whole situation going on that he crawled through, and I need to get that solved. But basically, I just vacuumed him up. I have a little hand vacuum here, and so I vacuumed him up because that was my only option. And then I texted my mom and my sister that I was scared, that I just had my vacuum sitting on the floor, and they had me put my hand vacuum in a trash bag to suffocate it. And I haven't opened it because is he suffocated? I'm not sure. What if he has extremely powerful lungs? What if he has been in this situation before? I don't know what this wasp bee has gone through. He could have been sucked up once and put in a trash bag. And when they try to throw him away, he bursts out of there and he freaking stings them. I don't know. I don't know what this bug is capable of, and I don't want to find out. So I think I'm just going to let it suffocate for the rest of the night, and tomorrow at around 7 a.m. I will update you guys on the situation because I'm terrified. Blue, like he was not just a yellow bee or a black hornet. He was blue. And you know what they say? When you're in tropical places like Australia, if it's colorful, it's dangerous. I'm not sure. They say something like that, and so I assume he is extremely harmful to me and would really hurt. I even tried to look up what a blue wasp bee sting would look like just in case he gets me. Like, am I going to be okay? But I'm about to watch The Bachelorette, and it's the last episode. It looks like it's going to be a good episode. I think that I know what's going to happen. I'm going to predict what's going to happen right here, right now, for you guys, so that if I'm right about this, someone heard it and I have proof to say that I knew what was going to happen. So what I think is going to happen on The Bachelorette tonight is so basically Devin just told her he loves her. And then that other guy who I can't remember his name, I'm really sorry, he told her that he's not in love with her, which is so confusing. But like, y'all are proposing next week. Like, we should probably go with the one that's saying I love you, That's what I would do at least. But I've also been there, done that. I haven't been proposed to, but I haven't been in a situation like this, actually. But I totally get it. And so what I think is about to happen is that Devin is going to be like, do you love me? Like, I'm not getting on a knee for you if you don't love me. And I think Jen is going to say she's just not there yet or something. She's just going to not say what he needs to hear. And so I think Devin is going to leave. He's like, screw all this, I'm done. And I think he's going to go home. And then I think, do they meet her parents or something? I think she brings the two final men to her, like, parents. And I think her parents are going to read the sitch. They're going to read the room. And they're going to be like, girl. I think she doesn't. There's probably one that she's, like, iffy about. So that one, not worried about. I think she's like, I don't want him. The other one she wants, God, I wish I knew his name. Whatever his name, I feel terrible. I've been watching this whole season, and I literally only know Devin's name. I know Devin's name, and I know that Sam guy's name because, yeah. Her parents are going to be like, why are you chasing after someone, that isn't giving you what you want? Like, he can't even tell you he loves you back. You just let a man go home that is literally obsessed with you and would do anything for you. Like, girl, wake up, 'Cause sometimes you just need that. Sometimes you just need a loved one, like a family member or a friend that knows you very well to literally be like, girl, wake up. And she hasn't had her friends and family around her this whole time. So she's just got herself to lean on. So I think they're going to wake her up, and then she's going to not propose to, tell both of those two final men, like, screw this. I'm going to Devin, and I think she's going to fly to wherever Devin is, and she's going to confess her love for him, and he's going to propose to her. That's what I think is going to happen. But I'm only going to film this little bit of the podcast because I'm seriously falling asleep right now, and I think I'm going to make dinner, but when I come back, I will let you know what happened with the wasp, and I will also let you know if my prediction was correct. All right. Hey guys, I am back. And all I have to say is I was completely wrong about everything that happens on The Bachelorette. So wrong. I thought that last night was the final episode of it. And so I thought that I like the whole time I was watching I guess it was the Men Tell All or whatever. And the whole time I was watching it, I thought I was about to see a proposal, but that's next week. So there's that. And then second, my prediction was like so wrong. So the other guy, whose name is Jonathan, he got sent home and he's like madly in love with her. He got sent home. Devin figured out the other guy's name. His name is Marcus. Devin and Marcus are the final two. And that's basically it. Apparently, whatever happens has never been done before. I think they say that every single season, but I truly believe it. And and also, I posted on my Instagram story that I was watching The Bachelorette last night, and Jen, the motherfucking Bachelorette, Jen herself liked my Instagram story. Did anyone hear that? Jen herself liked my Instagram story. I love her. That made my whole night. I was like, shut the fuck up. I'm amazed because I love her. I know a lot of people were fucking haters when they found out she was the Bachelorette. And personally, I was excited. Sorry, I had to take a sip of water. Personally, I was super excited when I found out she was the Bachelorette because I really liked her on Joey's season, and I think she's really beautiful, and I've loved this season. I've loved this season. So I don't know where the haters are gathering their hate from. They're probably just jealous because she's a beautiful girl that has a good personality and all the guys love her. I mean, clearly she's awesome because if you watch the Men Tell All, they're all still in love with her and they're all still obsessed with her. So, but anyways, back to the wasp situation. I think I said I was going to open it at 7 a.m. That is a lie. It is now 7 p.m. and I'm going to open it. I was too scared to do it all day. So I'm going to do it right here, right now. Please pray for me. I'm actually so nervous. I feel like I should turn on a light just in case things get out of control. Okay, guys. So it's in the trash bag. My vacuum is. Opening it up. Really nervous. Oh my god. If I get stung right now, someone seriously call 911 or something, because I don't know what I would do. Knock on my neighbor's door. I just got stung by a bee that I thought was dead. Okay. Oh my god. What do we do if it's not even in here? Oh my god. Guys, I don't know why I have this vision right now of it just still being alive and stinging me. Is that it? Is that it? Oh, I see it. I'm gonna turn a flashlight on. What the hell? I'm gonna take a picture of it so that you guys can see what the fuck was attacking me yesterday. On the camera. This picture is gonna be disgusting because it's literally in my trash can, but... Okay, so I took a photo of this nasty critter that wanted me dead, and I will post it so that you guys can see what the fuck was going on in here and what was tapping on my window. It's a really gross picture, honestly, because it did come from my trash can, so I'm very, very sorry for that, but it is blue. I'm glad it's actually blue and that wasn't just something I made up. It actually is blue, so that's cool. Other than the wasp and the Bachelorette situations, though, my life has been nothing but a little joy. One of my best friends was just here from Nebraska, and her only request was that we went out every single night, and that is no joke. And I have not gone out this many nights in a row in so long. I can't even... Lollapalooza might have been the last time, but that doesn't really count because that's a festival. I feel like that's more normal, but to just go out 4 nights in a row for shits and giggles, can't remember the last time, but we did that, of course. And the first night she got here was a Wednesday, and I'm I don't know what people do on Wednesday nights here. So we went to Boys Town, and one of the bars there had Lady Gaga night. So that was pretty fun. Love Lady Gaga. And we actually made a new friend there. He just moved here, and we got burritos with him after, and it was a delicious burrito. The next night, I'm not sure what we did. And the next night, I know that we went to... My nights were like all flipped around this whole time because I posted this episode on like last week's episode. I posted it on Saturday and made all the posts on Saturday and was like, oh my God, how did I not get my dates right for it to auto upload on Sunday? Like, how did I get that wrong? And then on Tuesday, I realized like, what? Like, I'm just so turned around. But one of the nights we like went to a happy hour with a new friend, and she was super cool. And then we just kind of bar hopped. We were in West Loop, then we were in River North, then we were in Wrigley. Then I went home because I couldn't do it anymore. And then they went to Old Town. So yeah, lots was going on. And I think that's why my sleep is so messy right now. Like, I could not sleep at all on Sunday. I couldn't sleep on Monday. And melatonin, I don't know why it makes me feel like I just took an edible sometimes. Like, it just makes me so just disoriented. Like, I was wearing my sunglasses last night and eating grapes and just sitting here with like no thoughts other than that, like, wow, I'm getting really tired and delusional. So I had to put myself to bed because I was just being ridiculous in here. But I don't know why I was acting like taking a melatonin was like I was the highest I've ever been in my life, but it just kind of felt like that. It just did. I know my mom gets really worried when I take, maybe it's Benadryl. I don't know. I remember one time I was going to take Benadryl, or like my friend gave me Benadryl or something, because isn't that what you take? Like, I'm still confused what Benadryl is. But I think I had a cold and I took it, and my mom was like freaking out. I don't know. I thought that was like cough medicine. I'm not sure, but whatever it is, I've been scared of it ever since. Another topic to discuss from this week is I hadn't gone grocery shopping in a while because, one, I was out of town, and then two, she was here, my friend, so I didn't really need to like grocery shop. And so I went grocery shopping yesterday, and I think I spent like $140 on fucking groceries and other trinkets that I needed, and I'm still hungry. I don't understand. I feel like I buy all these groceries and I'm still starving. Like, I feel like there's still nothing in my fridge. I'm gonna name to you what's in my fridge, and you're gonna be like, yeah, no wonder you're hungry. Like, what did you buy at the grocery store? I have cottage cheese, I have yogurt, I have a garlic dip, I have dinner for tonight that I made last night, fucking kombucha, and champagne, and breakfast sausage, and granola bars. Like, what? What did I even buy? I mean, I consumed some of the food, and I have like eggs, but I genuinely don't know what I bought. Like, I need more. I think someone needs to teach me how to grocery shop because I feel like I'm doing something wrong. But I also try to not buy like fun snacks ever because, I don't know, I just don't allow myself to buy fun snacks. So maybe that's my problem. Maybe if I bought fun snacks, I'd be happier with my grocery spending. But like, I bought a garlic dip and I bought little pita chips for it, but I feel like I can eat that in like fucking 3 days. I'm gonna eat my dinner tonight and drink my tea and try not to think about food anymore. Oh, actually, I was thinking about what I want to make for dinner tomorrow because obviously I need to go back to the grocery store considering I have nothing. But I do have kidney beans. I have kidney beans from, you're not gonna believe it, the last time I made chili. I made chili probably like 2 months ago. It was so fucking good. And the best thing about making a big pot of homemade chili is it lasts you like 3 or 4 meals right then and there. And it was so delicious. I need to find that recipe again. I think I made a TikTok about it, so I'll go watch my own TikTok. But I have kidney beans from it because they wouldn't fit in the pot because I put so much fucking shit in that pot to make this delicious chili. And I thought I had enough chili last week, and I thought I was over chili, but I'm not. I want it again. I don't think I'm going out all weekend. I'm pretty sure I'm just going to be chilling. I might be playing pickleball on Friday, but not sure if that's actually happening. But I'm trying to save money, and also I need to just rest. So I think I'm just going to be in my apartment all weekend. So I'm like, might as well make a fuck ton of chili and just be that bitch. Just be the chili bitch. So I think that's what I'm going to do. I can tell you guys how that goes and link the chili recipe. It was so freaking good. It wasn't white chicken chili. It was like whatever the other kind of chili is with the beans and the beef. But it was so good last time. I really need a new phone. My phone has... Okay, someone needs to explain what iCloud is to me, first of all, because I have iCloud and I bought it. But like why can I not like delete the pictures off my phone? Or can I delete the pictures off my phone? I don't understand it. Because I'm basically out of storage on my phone and I feel like I delete a bunch of shit. And then I still am out of storage. Like I can't even take a picture sometimes. Or all my pictures have a little exclamation mark by them because they're not actually on my phone. They're like somewhere else and I can't view them. But then I also can't delete them. It makes no sense to me. Or can I delete them? Like, someone let me know, because if I can delete them, I will delete every single picture off this telephone. I feel like I've been so extra hungry lately because clearly, look at my fridge. I have nothing to feed myself for some reason. But I was really hungry when we were out at the bars this night. And she was texting all these Hinge dates. And I'm like, if they are coming to meet us, can they bring me mashed potatoes? I don't know why I wanted mashed potatoes, but that was all that was running through my mind was mashed potatoes. And apparently I texted multiple of our Hinge men and was like, you are only allowed to meet us if you're bringing mashed potatoes. And they're like, who the fuck is this? But none of them brought them that. This same night was actually silly because apparently there was this man that I found attractive. Not sure. Honestly, my taste in men when I have alcohol in me is extremely questionable. And I didn't realize it was that questionable until actually the other day. One of my other friends was telling our team that I always go for threes. Like, okay. But yeah, apparently I'm always going for threes. Whatever that even means. But whatever. I mean, don't we all go for threes when we're intoxicated? I don't know. People, I mean, I think that's just science. People look better when you have alcohol in you. It's just how it works. Apparently I found this man attractive and my friend went up to him. I wasn't aware of this conversation that was about to happen. But she went up to him and said, like, hey, I lost my phone. I need to give you my friend's number. And the guy was like, what? And she's like, I need to give you her number. Like, I lost my phone. And I think all I heard was, I lost my phone. I need to get, like, I wasn't exactly aware of what was going on. And I'm like, babe, like, your phone is right here. And that guy's like, what is going on? I'm not sure. Apparently that was how that played out, but I didn't really need his number anyways. I will never see him again, hopefully. Oh my gosh. We also went to this bar on, I think this was on Saturday. But whatever night we're at this bar, we ran into these guys that we had met the previous night. They were cool. We like sat at a table with them for a little bit and had a few drinks with them, whatever. Not much. And then we just happened to run into them the next night and they were buying us drinks again. And then one of them asked me if he could take me out to dinner sometime. And I was like, yeah, sure. Like, whatever. Like, I don't know. Sure. And yeah, I don't know. He was trying to like explain, like, I don't want you to just be the girl I'm buying tequila shots for. I'm like, wow, am I just the girl that people buy tequila shots for? Like, that's concerning. But I said sure, and I gave him my phone number. And then he grabs to lean in for a kiss. And I was like, oh, like, I'm okay on that. And he's like, what? Like, I'm going to take you to dinner. I'm like, okay, well, you can take me to dinner first, babe. And then, like, maybe that can happen. But, like, I'm good. Because, honestly, guys, like, I'm not kissing you in the bar. Like, who are you? I don't even know your last name, sir. I only know that you're the man that I met the previous night at the bar that has been buying me tequila shots. Just like you know me as the tequila shot girl. Like, it's all we know. So I didn't obviously let him kiss me. And I'm like, no. And then he tries to go again. I'm like, sir, literally take me to dinner. Like, I will kiss your hand or something at dinner. I don't know. Just take me there. And then he tried again, so I just screamed and ran away because no. And we will not be going to dinner now because absolutely not. That is nonsense. Unless you are my boyfriend that I am so obsessed with and so in love with, like, then I might kiss you in the bar. But I barely even do that. But I've also never really had a boyfriend while I've been able to go to the bars. So that's TBD. We will find out if I'm like that when I get a boyfriend. Oh my gosh, also, my friend, the first night she's here, lost her credit card. And I'm pretty sure she lost her credit card at the burrito place we went to with that man because she had her credit card all night long. All night long, she had it. We go to the burrito place. She has it there because she bought an extra side of chips and salsa or something. And then the next morning we wake up here and she couldn't find it anywhere. And we called the burrito place about it and they're like, what? So I don't know, pretty sure it's there or it's still somewhere in my apartment and it just hasn't turned up yet, but who knows where it was. The table was colorful. I will give her that. You know, it's easy to lose. But then the second night when we were out, she was so scared to tell me because I guess I know she left her phone at the previous bar and then we were at a different bar and she was so scared to tell me that she left her phone at the other bar and we had to go back. I'm like, bitch, you give me all your shit. I'm holding all your shit for the rest of the night. We cannot be losing things. We cannot be doing that. But we went back. It was literally the bar next door. So wasn't a big deal. I also was so tired this weekend that didn't have the energy to be doing cartwheels in the club. I didn't have that. And that's okay. But yeah, I think I'm, again, just like, I think the last episode I was just naming random fucking shit I did all week. And I feel like I'm doing that again. So a thought that I had was, I can't even say this. Okay, a thought that I had was, you know the people that sell feet pictures? Like, I swear in high school or college or whatever, like, people used to sell their feet pics. Or people at least would talk about it all the time and be like, yeah, that'd be super cool if I sold feet pictures, if I did that. But, like, was anyone actually doing it? Did we ever find out how much money we could be making by selling feet pictures? Like, did anyone try it out? Part of me, this little devil in the back of my brain, is like, what if you just tried it out? For everyone to find out. Like, how much money could we be making off of our feet pictures? Personally, I don't think I have the cutest feet. As my hinge date said, my second toe is longer than my first. Fuck around and find out. Hopefully someone listening just like already knows the answers and they can just provide those for me so I can know, because I've honestly just been so curious randomly today. Like, did anyone go find out how much you can make doing that? And if no one's going to find out, I am willing to find out for us how much you can make selling feet pictures. But I feel like you'd probably make more if you actually had cute feet versus these little gremlins that I am stuck with. You know, I'm not sure those would be the money makers, but someone's got to give it a try, please. I think I'm going to stay in this weekend and just chill out and think. So yeah, I was really in my feels actually when my friend left, and this was like, I was like so excited, and I was around people like every single day for 3 weeks in a row, literally every single day for like 3 weeks. So when I was finally alone, it was a very odd feeling. I think I'm gonna take a little body shower and eat a little dinner, have a little tea, and pop a fucking melatonin, bitches. I love you all. I seriously have the best friends ever. They make me cry when they text me that they are listening to this episode or that they really liked the episode. Like, even them just saying they're listening to it, it makes me cry every single time, because I'm just, what? Like, how did I get so lucky? Like, the fact that my friends support me and listen makes me so incredibly happy. And yeah, I just love them, and I love whoever else is listening. I know that there's other people listening because I can see who listens. I just don't know who they are. What should be like my worst enemy? Hey, but yeah, I love you all. And guys, I'm here to say that I'm a fucking liar. I said that I wasn't going out, and right now it's a Thursday, and my friend texted me and asked if I wanted to go to the Glass Animals concert, and I was like, no. Just kidding. I was like, absolutely yes. Give me any excuse to go out. So we just went to the Glass Animals concert, and that's honestly besides the point. It was really fun, and obviously they played Heat Waves, and sometimes all I think about is you. Just kidding. Honestly, the whole time they played Heat Waves, which I've seen them perform once at Lollapalooza, so I knew what was coming, which, the whole time they sang, sometimes what I think about is you. The whole time they sang that song, Heat Waves, this is so bad, but I swear when I listened to it like 2 years ago, I was sad about a boy, and now when I listen to it, I'm like, I can't even think of a man that I would be sad about. Like, there is not one singular man that I have talked to that I mean, like, randomly I'll be like, oh my God, I talked to that guy. Like, that's so unfortunate. Or like, I normally get like so disgusted by the fact that I talked to a man. So yeah, the whole time I was listening to Heat Waves, I was like, damn. Honestly, I wish I was sad about a boy, but every boy I talk to or date or anything with, like, I don't think about you. I don't ever think about you. And if I do think about you, I'm like so disgusted and so confused by what I was thinking in that moment and time and place that I'm like, why would I have ever? Yeah, I'm also kind of tipsy right now, and I'm really embarrassed. So I was just in an Uber home, and I got an Uber share because Uber shares are the fucking shit. You can save like $3 or $4 or $2 even. You can save money if you take an Uber share. And basically an Uber share is you order an Uber and then you're sharing it with someone, and then like they get dropped off and then you get dropped off, or vice versa. And so I was just in one and I didn't realize. So I got in and there was a girl sitting next to me, and I was like, okay, whatever. Obviously she's in the Uber share with me. And then there was a guy sitting in the front seat, and for some reason, like, I wasn't picking up that he was also part of the Uber share. I thought that he was just the Uber driver's like friend or like something. So I don't know. Once the girl got out of the car and left, I was like, started talking to them, and I was just like, oh, like, how's your guys' night? Like, what'd you guys do? And I was talking to them like they knew each other, and then one of the guys said like what he did tonight, and then I was like, oh, how long have you like been Ubering for tonight? And he's like, oh, this is my first Uber drive of the night. And I was like, wait, are you guys not friends? And the Uber driver was like, hold the phone. And he was like, we're not friends, and gave me a big, not rant, but he got very serious, and was like, yeah, when you said you guys, that's when I was like, this girl thinks we're together. I'm like, wait, I didn't mean like together in a, like, I just meant like, I thought you guys were like hanging out. I don't know. And then he gave me a whole spiel because I was like, oh, I've been in Ubers where they have like their like sibling or like friend or like family member in the car. I don't know. Like, I don't know. I just thought you guys were friends. And he gave me a rant. But anyways, now I'm going to bed. Good night. Love you.